Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you had an Antminer Z15 and you wanted to clean it, how would you do that? How would you repaste one? We are about to find out. This Z15 is pretty used up. It was missing a top cover when I purchased it for not very much money. And it only mine's on 2 of the 3 cards, and it's been running a little warm lately. So I'm going to take it apart and we're going to see what there is to see. I'm going to clean it and repaste it so it runs a little cooler. First thing that we're going to do is unplug this power supply and unplug the control board at the top, and then we'll remove some screws. So we have taken one of the hashboard's power cables out. There's the second one. The third one. Okay, move that power supply off to the side. I'll take all of these fasteners off. Here, the ones for the hash boards, here, here, and here. Okay, we removed the 3 fasteners for the hash boards and the 4 fasteners for the screen in the corners. So there are the fasteners. This comes off like this. Ooh, lots of debris. And then these hash boards will slide right out. Just like that. There are 3 heat sinks per hash board, 1, 2, 3, and there are 4 fasteners per heat sink. So all of those have to come off, and we'll look at the heat sink, the copper strip on the back, and start taking some of the paste off and repasting them. These heat sink screws have springs in them, so you don't have to get them super tight, but you do want the heat sinks to be very level and not warp. And so the best thing to do is to both remove and install these screws sort of evenly instead of all each corner at once. And then typically you want to go crossways as you install them. I'll show that here in a second. Okay, all 4 of these fasteners have been loosened, and this is what it looks like underneath the heatsink with the old paste on both the bottom of the heatsink and on the ASIC itself. So we are going to clean off the old paste with some regular rubbing alcohol and quite a few Q-tips, and this is pretty straightforward. Get the Q-tip in there, and once you start wiping this stuff off, it is gonna come right off like that. Okay, this is relatively clean, and here are the heat sinks, and this is some new MX6 thermal paste. It's not ideal, that these previously pasted chips or heatsink areas have so much squeeze out and debris around the edge of that pad, but nothing I can do about that. I'm going to tighten these in a crisscross pattern like this. And continue on. Okay, these are ready to reassemble here, and note that as these slide back in, I want to get it lined up with that slot. It slides right in like that. And then another thing to watch for is this grate, as you reassemble it, matches up with these cards. Those little notches line up with the cards.